Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now this could be a chance. And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game, the complete package.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Rudiger. Quinton Timber. And here's Morata. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. And that's played in low. Milan controlling the possession in this early phase. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Thuram. Oh, they could break here.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Osimhen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he plays one through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's on it, can he get away? Eder Militao. That's a good ball out wide. Eder Militao. It's a promising position. Kudus. Mohamed Salah. Rudiger cuts it out. Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Osimhen. Quinton Timber. And Cherki.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's very neat. It's crossed into the middle.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Kudus clearly looking the key component now with the concentration.
Osimhen! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Quinton Timber. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min! Sara. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cherki. Chance, surely! Goal, Milan! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? quick time! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered across.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hector Fort goes on a run down the left wing. He has found the way through. So nearly the perfect ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back underway. The defender is not giving up on this. Ayhan did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Thuram. He's done very well to take that back. And it's Silva. Deftly away. Now it's Osimhen. He's tried one! Brilliant from Osimhen! A finish of true class! The second half sparks straight into life. He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Son Heung-min. Morata being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Milan have reclaimed it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Salah. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Morata. And it's Fort. Hector Fort going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Son Heung-min. Good take, and is he in? They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Son Heung-min. Milan are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Now it's Morata. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fred spots it and intercepts. Shakir punts it upfield. Well read, nice interception. Osimhen stood his ground strongly. Quinton Timber. Sara. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Osimhen.
Shanghai Shenhua really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Mohamed Salah. Sara, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
15.
Ampadu
Campo per il numero
out to
4.
the right.
Il numero 13. Il numero 21.
Looking
Attenzione,
for
un
options for
cambio.
movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Marmouche. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Son Heung has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just 5 minutes remaining now. I think we're just about done here. Kudus. Oh, shooting chance! Engages and forces him off the ball.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he cuts out
Ci
the
sarà un
supply.
minuto di recupero.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that will be it. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Morata picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good...